me see how I move like y'all.
All right, you guys, we're going to Home Depot. Yesterday, the guys came out to put the oven in, and it was broken. I don't think we noticed that it was broken, but it's broken. It's such a gorgeous oven, though. Hold on, T-Bone. And the kitchen is like looking so good. I just think I like the fact that it's a kitchen and it's not like dirty and it's new. And the oven is broken. The glass was broken. It was dinged up. The back was, it was just no good. So we're going to Home Depot to see if we could place a second order, and they come pick this one up. I am under the weather. I actually had a fever the day before the cabins had to go in, coughing, the whole 9 yards. I think it's a combination of like allergies, dust, paint, sanding, the whole 9 yards. And so that's that. So if you hear me just like really like stuffy, that's why. What else? Oh, the upstairs hallway was painted, which I think I already shared that.
Front room painted.
Front room painted. My office ceiling is painted. I'm gonna say our office because I really feel like baby's gonna be up in there. That's like the teeth was. I'm happy you realized it, so that way we don't have to get into it about it. That's what that means. And the kitchen ceiling and the laundry room ceiling is painted. I'm gonna just tell y'all now, I can't wait to paint the ceiling in the entire house. Like, the ceilings are just really choppy looking, and I think when the previous homeowners were getting ready to sell the house, they just kind of went and patched different, I would have rather they left the ceiling alone, but they went in and like patched different areas that was like dirty on the ceiling and stuff, and so that's like a huge mess. And so every time I'm working in a room, I'm just gonna have them do the ceiling, because the guy, I feel like I'm gonna use him. He's really good, super polite, really efficient. He's a great painter. I myself have enjoyed the experience of working with him. So I'll be sharing his information. What else?
I think that's it.
That's it, right?
I think that's it.
Why do I feel like we did something else?
Painted the front room, painted the living room ceiling, painted the kitchen ceiling, laundry room.
Oh, we did the laundry room installation with the cabinets.
Yeah.
And we got and I changed the lighting in there also. I may have already said that, but just to kind of catch you up if you're new here. The lighting in the living room and the lighting in the laundry room was changed. I didn't want to do a light fixture because honestly, it's been hard just trying to find something that I absolutely love that isn't just like super expensive, and because I just don't want to spend any more money. Like, between the two of us, like, we're just doing the most at this point. I decided just to do recessed lights. They were inexpensive, and so.
What do you call inexpensive?
What do I call inexpensive?
Yes. I'm just asking a generic question.
$150 for 2 lights.
Okay.
Is inexpensive to me.
All right.
Because like one light fixture would be like maybe $150 to like $300.
Oh, okay.
And one light fixture could be $1,700. It just depends on my mood and how I'm feeling. Like, if I really, really love it, and like the living room, everybody keeps asking me, like, when I say everybody, like the electrician and babe, sorry. We're in the car, y'all, so it's gonna be a little shaky.
Yeah. So
the electrician and babe keeps asking me, what ceiling fan am I doing in the living room? And I honestly don't know, because one, the ceiling fans that I absolutely love, they're like $1,400, but I would rather spend $1,400 when I'm actually fixing something in the house. Like, not to tell you our business, but that bitch in the hallway was like, say it. It was like $2,000. So before I spend $1,400 on a light fixture, I'd rather get something more substantial. And so I feel like when the more substantial things are done, then we would be able to go ahead and move forward with a light fixture. So that's why I'm like, we're just doing the most right now. And I would rather, and we want to get the bathroom, the 2 bathrooms upstairs done. Maybe not this year, but definitely the boys' bathroom have to get done.
Yeah.
So that right there is on the docket to get done, because that has to get done. So, the laundry room, instead of doing a light fixture, I decided to do recessed lighting. The recessed lights, it's the 8-inch. I think each one is $30, and the guy charged me like $30 to install it, and then he charged me like another $50 to do the smart switch. So totaling out for everything, all of the electric for the kitchen. Can I share that price? Okay.
Yeah.
All of the electric for the kitchen, totaling out, and that's with everything, is about $3,000. So when you guys are like, okay, we could have taken $3,000 to put into the cabinets, but I wanted the light. I really wanted the light, and I wanted the smart switch. And the smart switch is $59 for one. And it's all over. So the kitchen has 3, 4, 5 by itself. And then on the other side, there's 2. That's 6 in the living room. So I wanted to be to the point where, okay, so the cabinet maker was in the house yesterday. His name is Ali. He was in the house yesterday, and I was showing him the light. And I said, the whole house is smart. And he said, oh, well, I thought you were going to tell me something like it wasn't like the hundreds, but $59 isn't bad. And he goes, Ali, it's all over the house, every outlet, every switch. And he goes, oh, I see why you're working. I'm sorry. I do like what I like, unfortunately. But I will say, in my defense, when we met, I specifically said, you don't have to buy me no bags. You don't have to buy me no shoes. But I'm going to tell you, there's 2 things that I'm a stickler about. My house and something else. Those 2 things, there's no negotiation on it. So don't worry about trying to impress me. Like, you want a bag, you want a shoe, you want this. Save your money. Save it. While we're dating, save the money. Because it's going to cost you on the back end. Because I do like what I like, but he likes it too now.
I do.
Are you still team you wouldn't spend that much on a rug?
I'm still team. I'm not going to spend that much on a rug.
I told him how much I spent on a rug in my bedroom, and he was like, never.
That's not me. I support you in a lot of things, but a rug, no.
There's always brand deals. It's okay. But the lighting, he's team. The furniture, he's team. Paint, he's team.
Mm-hmm.
Trim, you don't want it everywhere, but I think you're team.
I'm team trim. It just, I don't want it everywhere. Because it goes from being nice to aged. Yeah.
You know, we like a little season over here. But yes, that is the update. So I'm going to go back into the house so that way you guys can see the gentleman installing the rest of the cabinets. But I'm really, really happy. I think now that everything is coming together, my street cred with Babe is going up a little bit. Because that 40 sink ain't looking so bad now, is it? It's not 40, it's 36, but it's giving 40 because of the sink and the circumference of everything is looking like 40. It's 36 though, so don't get excited, y'all. It's 36, but it's massive. And the cooktop is 36. I feel like I'm happy with the measurement of everything.
Yeah, me too. Me too.
I was concerned that the kitchen being so small, it was going to look like off, but so far...
The kitchen is not small. You think it's small?
I think it's small.
Okay. I'll take that.
But let me just say this. I want you to understand, I feel like my previous kitchen was small too because it was just that little nook area. But I'm going to tell you this. If we had taken the laundry room wall and the kitchen wall and knocked it down.
Oh, yeah.
Then we would, to me, that would have been like a nice kitchen.
Yeah, I can see where you're going with that.
Yeah. The fact that I couldn't really like.
But then we would not have a laundry room.
Well, there's one upstairs. No, you could still have a pantry. Because the fact that the cabinets go longer.
True.
When you turn the corner, that whole thing, we could have had 2 pantry units there.
Well, I see what you mean.
Yeah. The reason why I decided to keep two laundry room, y'all, is because I didn't want to walk all the way downstairs, but aesthetically speaking and just overall, there is a bedroom downstairs. So I was like, if push came to shove and we ever like had to like live downstairs, I wanted to be able to have the space upstairs and downstairs for the laundry to go in there. Give me a second. We actually did not get an opportunity to make it back to the house. We got back pretty late and it was really dark, so I did not want to record. What I will share with you is a few days later, I ended up going into this consignment shop that is located in Decatur, Georgia. I went there previously while shopping for a client in the past, and I just remember them having some really nice seating. And so, of course, before I go and buy something new, I want to see what they have in terms of their options. I was not lucky in finding bar stools whatsoever. They only had 1 or 2 of each, and I need a total of 6. But I did find some other items and I had to make decisions very, very quickly. So I saw these ottomans. They are from Lulu, Georgia, and the quality was great. But then in the corner of my eye, as I'm talking to Babe, I see this office chair, you guys, and I'm freaking out. I had no idea of the brand, the name, or anything, but I can just tell by the chocolate color it was going to be something that I was going to love. And so I had to really kind of compose myself to gather my thoughts to figure out exactly what I was going to do. So the ottomans are pretty heavy, and because I don't exactly know where I'm going to put them, because I already have the ones in my bathroom, I was going to put them in my closet, but my closet isn't ready. So I felt like when I'm ready for my closet, I'll come back and I'll find something else. Maybe today was not the day. The office chair is something that I desperately needed. Number one, the color is something that I was already looking at, and the size was going to fit the both of us for the space. And so I made my decision with Babe right there that we were going to go ahead and just do the chair. As I started to investigate more, I realized that the chair was from Sunpan. And so you had the downfill insert, you had everything that I pretty much needed. And so I felt like the chair had been waiting for me. And you guys, this chair only cost about $300 because it had been there longer than 60 days. And so an extra discount was off the original tag price. So this baby came home. I went online and found a very similar chair that was listed for $1,400, and from the same company, let me just say that. So to find this at $300, it just needs a quick cleaning. So when everything gets done in the space, I will be cleaning it. We love the chair, the color, the Chanel backing, the legs, oh, I couldn't have found a better office chair. Only thing that's missing from this video is the landscaping and the content. But other than that, you guys, the chair is giving everything. After this purchase, it really motivated me to go back to the website and just continue looking for some more pieces. Upon looking, Sunpan was having a quick 1-week sale. These bar stools are currently listed for $400, and they ended up being I want to say about $198, which is really good. Sometimes just giving yourself a little bit of time and space to find things helps along, which is why I say I could have done things a little bit better, but at the same time, the discounts by taking the time was everything. So these are the new bar stools. I absolutely love them. On the site, they looked a little bit more creamy, but when they got to the house, they looked a bit more heather gray than anything. But I'm not bothered. The home is so neutral that it didn't really affect the overall design. And to be honest with you, the chair was priced so great that maybe somewhere in the future I may get a brand deal to sponsor changing the fabric. And if I do, I will take the opportunity to do performance fabric. So I'm gonna hold on to them because you cannot beat the price. Lastly, before I go, I want to start sharing with you guys my fragrance of the week. I don't know, even though I look crazy, I have to say I smell absolutely amazing. But this is my fragrance of the week. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. I will see you next time. Bye.